The large castle towers might be a bit of a dead giveaway, but behind these gates this spring is going to be something very, very special. The man who already owns the Good Night medieval bed and breakfast has a surprise for fans of the Lord of the Rings series. And while you may have to use your imagination right now, on the hills behind me, in just a few short months, will be 3 Lord of the Rings styles bed and breakfast burrows.
We've always been medievalists. We went on a high school trip to England and had our first feast when we were there and saw a lot of castles. So the whole medieval and Lord of the Rings thing has been really part of our lives since then.
For things are made to endure in the Shire, passing from one generation to the next. There's always been a Baggins living here.
Owner Daniel Smith knows a lot of work has to be done to make his property outside 3 hills look like those hills. But with $250,000 of his own money earmarked for the project, he says the plans are already in place, with professional artists helping him make the vision of Middle-earth a reality in Alberta. Smith tells me the money is secondary, as his biggest goal is not disappointing any Tolkien fans.
We think that each burrow is going to cost us around $50,000, and so we want to make sure that we do it right, meet the fans' expectations, but also add our own touch to it, our own interpretation.
He admits, however, that the new B&B will not be fully Lord of the Rings, as he's been told to stay away from copyrighted names and styles.
We're just keeping our language pretty clean. We're not using the H word. We're using our own interpretation. We've called them the bag-in burrows, rather than saying that we're going to create something like the movie set at Hobbiton or anything like that. So. And
last but not least, tall visitors, don't worry. You won't have to worry about suffering the same fates as Gandalf.
Thank you.
Michael Lumsden, City News.